Protein has always been central to how the body repairs, strengthens, and sustains itself. Long before today's research on amino acids and muscle metabolism, traditional systems understood that certain foods build resilience from the inside out. While the language differs, the core message is the same. Your body thrives when it's constantly fed with nutrients that rebuild tissue, maintain strength, and support long-term vitality. This blend of old insight and modern philosophy offers a practical path for anyone who wants to maintain muscle, age with power, and feel grounded in a healthy, capable body. The body is always rebuilding. Your muscles are not fixed structures. They're constantly breaking down and reassembling, responding to movement, stress, rest, and nourishment. Modern science explains this through the lens of amino acids, which are the building blocks your body uses to repair muscle fibers, support hormones, and maintain metabolic function. In traditional language, muscle tissues was seen as one of the body's primary building layers. It was understood that strong tissue meant strong life force, greater stamina, clearer energy, and more resilience. When you look at it this way, protein isn't just a nutrient, it's a daily investment in long-term capability. Why muscle preservation matters. Muscle mass begins to decline slowly from your 30s onward, and the rate accelerates with each decade. This loss, known today as sarcopenia, affects strength, balance, energy, blood sugar stability, and the ability to live independently later in life. Muscle isn't just about aesthetics or athletic performance. It is deeply tied to longevity. Higher muscle mass is associated with better mobility, healthier metabolism, and improved outcomes during illness or stress. Supporting your muscle system now means protecting your future vitality. The role of protein and amino acids. Protein's power comes from essential amino acids, especially leucine, which plays a key role in stimulating muscle repair. If you don't eat enough high-quality protein, your body can't rebuild properly, no matter how well you train. Key points. Protein helps repair everyday wear and tear. It maintains lean mass even when you aren't exercising intensely. It keeps metabolism steady and supports healthy blood sugar. It strengthens your immune system. It helps preserve bone health by supporting the tissues around it. In traditional understanding, foods rich in protein were considered building foods, dense, nourishing, strengthening. Today we can measure their impact, but the principle remains unchanged. They create sturdiness, clarity, and sustained energy. How much protein do you actually need? Research increasingly supports a higher intake than many people consume, especially for midlife and older adults. General guidelines suggest most adults benefit from at least 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Higher needs arise during periods of stress, growth, training, or recovery from illness. Aim for 25 to 35 grams of protein per meal to trigger muscle repair effectively. This doesn't require complicated planning, just intentional choices. Practical building foods for today. A modern list of strengthening foods include eggs, fish and seafood, poultry, lentils, beans, chickpeas, tofu, tempeh, edamame, Greek yogurt or fermented dairy, nuts and seeds, high quality, naturally sourced protein powders when needed. To support consistent muscle renewal, combine these with regular resistance training, which includes even simple, gentle bodyweight exercises. Bring the two worlds together. When you merge ancient wisdom with modern philosophy, the message is simple. Your body is always rebuilding itself. Protein-rich foods supply the raw materials. Movement signals where to distribute them, and consistency determines whether you maintain or lose strength over time. Caring for your muscles is caring for your whole life experience, your energy, your clarity, your mobility, and your confidence as you age. A steady rhythm of strengthening foods, daily movement, and mindful nourishment becomes a practical, grounded way to support longevity, not as a trend, but as a way of living in a strong and capable body for years to come.